Stoicism is a complex philosophy with a rich history. Many people have heard of Stoicism, but they may have a misconception about it. They may think that Stoicism is about being a hard-working person and ignoring your emotions. However, Stoicism is much more than that. Firstly, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and self-discipline. It teaches us to understand our emotions and how they affect our behavior. By doing so, we can learn to control our impulses and become more self-aware. Secondly, Stoicism believes that luck plays a small role in our lives. Instead, it is our own actions and choices that determine our success or failure. This idea is called catastrophe theory. It means that even if bad things happen to us, we can still find a way to recover and move forward. Finally, Stoicism teaches us to be patient and optimistic. It recognizes that life is unpredictable and that we cannot control everything. However, Stoics believe that we can control our own minds and emotions, which means that we can adapt to any situation and keep looking forward. It is therefore important to understand the misconceptions about Stoicism in order to appreciate the true value of this philosophy. In this chapter, we are going to cover the common misconceptions associated with Stoicism. Number 1. Stoicism is about apathy. This is a common misconception, but it is simply not true. Stoicism is not about not caring about anything. Instead, it is about caring about the right things. The Stoics believed that we should focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot control. Number 2. Stoicism is about suppressing emotions. This is another common misconception. The Stoics did not teach that we should suppress our emotions. Instead, they taught that we should accept our emotions, but not let them control us. The Stoics believed that it is important to be aware of our emotions and to manage them in a healthy way. Number 3. Stoicism is about giving up on our desires. This is also not true. The Stoics believed that it is natural and healthy to have desires. However, they also taught that we should not let our desires control us. The Stoics believed that we should have realistic desires, and that we should be willing to let go of desires that are not in our best interests. Number 4. Stoicism is about being a doormat. This is the most harmful misconception about Stoicism. The Stoics believed that it is important to stand up for ourselves and to defend our values. They also believed that we should be kind and compassionate to others, but not at the expense of our own well-being. Number 5. Stoicism is passive. Some people believe that Stoicism is a philosophy of resignation and passivity. They believe that we should accept our fate and do nothing to change it. However, this is a misconception. Stoics believe that we should take action to achieve our goals and to live a virtuous life. Number 6. Stoicism is cold and emotionless. Some people believe that Stoics are unfeeling and emotionless. They believe that Stoics suppress their emotions and never experience joy or sadness. However, this is also a misconception. Stoics believe that emotions are a natural part of life. They simply believe that we should not let our emotions control us. Number 7. Stoicism is about indifference. Some people believe that Stoics are indifferent to everything. They believe that Stoics don't care about anything or anyone. However, this is not true. Stoics believe that we should care about what is important, such as our relationships with others and our own moral development. Number 8. Stoicism is unrealistic. Some people believe that Stoicism is unrealistic because it is impossible to control everything that happens to us. However, Stoics would argue that it is possible to control our own thoughts and actions. We can choose how we react to events, even if we cannot control the events themselves. The Stoics were not apathetic, emotionless robots. They were real people who had real emotions. However, they learned to manage their emotions in a healthy way and to focus on what was truly important in life. Here are some examples of how Stoics lived their lives in accordance with the true principles of Stoicism. Seneca was a wealthy and powerful man, but he also used his wealth and power to help others. He was a patron of the arts and sciences, and he used his influence to promote justice and compassion. Epictetus was a former slave who taught Stoicism to others. He was known for his humility and his willingness to help others. Marcus Aurelius was the emperor of Rome, but he was also a Stoic philosopher who used his position to promote peace and prosperity in the empire. These are just a few examples of how Stoics lived their lives in accordance with the true principles of Stoicism. Stoicism is not about apathy or suppression. Stoicism is not about being a perfectionist or becoming a robot. It is about developing self-awareness, self-discipline, and resilience. By embracing these values, we can overcome challenges and find happiness in the face of uncertainty. Thank you for watching.